Let's go next to Chris. Chris, what question do you have for the group tonight?
Okay, well, in the spirit of all things Macklemore, I'll ask something Macklemorian. Who are your top 5 or your top 3 favorite white rappers?
Okay.
Who are the best? You know.
So yeah, are we doing favorite or best? Because those can be 2 different things.
So you can do either one, but preferably, who do you think is the best? Because that kind of like, I think that's a more like objective thing than like who's your favorite, because your favorite white rapper could be Vanilla Ice or somebody like that. That's kind of a cop-out answer. So
I mean, that brother was a creative person, Chris, because Queen's song, they song went ting 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 tiggy ting ting. That song went ting 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 tiggy ting ting.
Yeah. I can't believe he tried to make that argument with a straight face too.
So let's see. Favorite white rappers. I'll go first on this one, Ray. I'm gonna jump in front of the bullet for you. Favorite / best white rappers. I'll go top 3 for me. Number 3 is one that it's funny because I love this dude, but I can't never remember his name. He's like the Marty Jannetty of this tag team.
Dang.
The white boy from Run the Jewels.
The one with Killer Mike.
With Killer Mike?
The Alchemist.
Yeah. He it's like, and it's funny because I get in a mood for Run the Jewels like once every 6 months or so, and then I'll be like on a Run the Jewels kick for a few weeks, and then it just like the craving for Run the Jewels disappears, and I don't get it again for like another 6 months. But whenever I pick them up, it's always something good, and I love the way him and Killer Mike, their flows both complement each other, but they're also different. So yeah, Alchemist will be number 3 for me. Number 2, I think I'm gonna keep it southern on this. The correlation from Killer Mike being part of the Dungeon family at one point. My man Bubba Sparks on these streets. There's no disrespect to Paul Wall and them because I did love Paul Wall back in the day. But Bubba Sparks, like, has some good, man. Miss New Booty, that's a good song.
Yeah. That was a good song too. Deliverance.
That whole Deliverance album when he kind of got back to his roots. Sometimes you gotta get back to your roots. Like Jimmy Mathis, the Jimmy Mathis joint. That's a hot one. Jimmy Mathis, please come outside. Tell them folks who your son is. Deliverance, like the title track, is a good song. Back in the Mud, the original version and the version they used for Madden, that's a good song too. So yeah, Bubba Sparks had a good little run, not a long run, but a good run. And then finally,
correction on that is LP, not Alchemist. Alchemist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Even in the moment, I was like, I don't think that's right. But Jay said it was something.
Yeah, I feel with conviction too.
And he convinced me. So I'm gonna say the Alchemist, otherwise known as LP on the streets, Ray. Loss prevention. Yeah, shout out to LP. And then finally, here's the thing, because I feel like all of our number ones are going to be similar. So I'll say other than Eminem, like this award is named after you, Marshall Mathers. Other than Eminem, I will say you know what, Chris? This may be controversial, but I like it because they are hip hop, but they're more than hip hop. They're rock. They're a bunch of other genres. I'm gonna go with the Beastie Boys, dog.
Oh yeah, I think that's fair.
Good pull. Okay.
Yeah.
The Brass Monkey. Rhyming and Stealing. No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Yeah, because when they actually rap, they were rappers. They were really good at it.
Intergalactic joint.
Yeah,
Intergalactic. Trouble.
Woo! The joint when you thought the Beastie Boys fell off, Chris. We thought wasn't gonna be no more Beastie Boys songs. They ain't had no records in a minute. They came back and hit us with that that Sabotage joint.
Yeah.
can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'ma set it straight before the gate.
Yeah, the music video is like
the music video was dope.
Like,
Body moving like one of their later records. Beastie Boys had some tracks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's a little story I've got to tell about 3 bad brothers you know so well. That Paul Revere beat still go hard, man. It's incredibly simplistic. So yeah, Beastie Boys and Rick Rubin. That's my number 1. Chris. No, we save Chris for last because he asked the damn question. Jay, who you got?
All right, outside of Eminem.
Okay. Yep.
There's this cat named Andy Mineo, who's real. He's thorough. He's dope. I like listening to him. He's a good follower. If you've never heard
Andy Milonakis for a second, I was like,
nah. He's dope. He's a good cat. Another one, Action Bronson's another one.
Yes.
If you close your eyes, it's kind of like Ghostface Killer. This dude has some bars, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
that was like 90% of Hook's presentation in AEW was that damn Action Bronson song.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that was always my knock against Action Bronson is the Ghostface Killer thing. Because I was like, he just sounded way too much like him.
He sounded way too much like him. But hey, that's his thing. So shout out to him for that. And then my third one, they had mentioned Beastie Boys, which is a good pull. I'm gonna go ahead and go with I'm gonna go with another cat that's kind of obscure. His name is NF.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's got a flow similar to M's. I mean, as far as speed wise and syllables and breakdowns and stuff like that, but he's talented in his own right. So that would be my 3 I would go with.
He did it was for a brief moment. I think he did a song that was like the theme music for Raw for like a quick little
for real?
Yeah. It was pretty good. It was dope. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, they initially had it for like a Bianca Belair like hype up video, and then they just ended up making it like for Raw for like a year or so.
Okay. I don't remember that at all. That's crazy. Was that during the pandemic?
It might have been. I think like
either
at the
end
of
it or like coming right out of it.
2021.
Okay. Yeah. I have very little memory of them Thunderdome shows, dog.
Yeah. They're like the only memory that always sticks out to me.
Punky Brewster,
Lashley winning the no, because they didn't even show Punky Brewster and Sherry was there, and they really barely even saw it, man. and those are my first crushes too. So I tried to spit at Sherry Johnson and got rejected. So.
Did she at least do it nicely?
She did nicely, but I wasn't like coming at her serious. I mean, even if I came at her serious, she would have said no because I was like 25 and broke as hell.
Chris is like, I'm friends with Lane Kiffin, right?
Yeah. Like I could have fooled you at the club because I used to dress very flashy.
Okay.
In 2025.
At the Gordon Gartrell shirt.
Yeah, like shit like that. But you can go on my Facebook page and see my old pictures and like me rocking chains and earrings and all that stuff.
You got the Mr. T Star kid.
Yeah. But the minute like you would have tried, or like I was, if it was time to go back to my place or my car, it'd have been like, yeah, this dude ain't it,
Why is he drinking club soda all night long?
Yeah, because that's what you were. That was the trick in the club too, right? Is like you get some club soda if you're broke. This is a trick if you're broke. Buy some club soda. Ask the guy to put a cherry in it and some grenadine in it, and then you just hold it the whole night, and then you're talking to this woman, and you're getting it. As long as you're not doing anything nefarious, you're fine. Because I mean, you got dudes that'll like try to get a woman drunk and that. That kind of shit is fucked up.
Hey, but Chris, you're
but if you're doing it to look the part,
Oh yeah,
that's fine. You know?
But you're missing the step though. So what you do is you get the club soda, you
Mhm.
get the cherry, you get the grenadine. But here's what you got to do: you get the black straw.
Oh yeah.
You put a
That
black
is true.
straw in there, you got them full like it's a drink.
Yeah. Tell me,
Going all night.
I'm
You
You're
drunk.
nursing it. You're nursing
You
it.
slacking up on your pimping.
Yeah, the black straw and put an umbrella in it. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You got to
Yeah.
Brother, it's tropical.
Yeah.
yes,
If you're dressed nice, you'll be fine. You know. Shit.
Chris just walking through the club with his little fake drinks on. I said,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So I've only done that. Like, even though I was broke back in the day, I found ways to get drinks at the club. You know, I worked the LA restaurant scene in the 2000s, so I
Bud
knew,
Bundy opening them doors for you, dog.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like I knew,
Rome in the
like,
house.
yeah, and I was a club promoter, so I knew other club promoters, and I knew people at those. So that was, they sauced me up. You know what I'm saying? They would at least do
Chris
that.
was the John Tapper of his day.
Right? Yeah. Mhm.
We're setting this bar down. Speaking of bars, Gerard Brown, favorite white rappers.
We gonna go with Post Malone.
Okay.
Oh,
Just a fan of his little bops he got, especially from the earlier times. I don't really
Before
haven't
he
gotten
went
anything
country?
of the last country or like slightly the last album. I didn't really hear anything from those, but I am a Post fan from his older stuff. I'll throw Eminem up there because I'm from the D. He from the D. Cannot not say that. But I'm gonna throw Mac Miller up there for my number one because born in '92. When I'm graduating high school, he's dropping his mixtapes, and we're like, "Oh, that's us.
wow.
He's one of us. He's speaking for us in his generation." Because there wasn't too many people who were dead on '92 and like around our exact age. That it was just like, homies talking about the same stuff. He's talking about getting out of school and going to eat pizza. We're going to eat pizza. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I mean, eventually his subject matter kind of grew away from some of the stuff we were doing at that time because we were not following down his exact path. But he had the beats, he had the vibes, and he introduced me, him and Dr. Dre introduced me to Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
Just a couple of their joints that they had. And I was like, okay, that's a cool artist. I've seen him do stuff with Belong. Bilal has done stuff with Music Soul Child, and like that takes me back to my childhood. So like the people he's worked with along the way, some of his just inspiration where he takes his just ideology of music from and how he pays homage to the past. I like that from Mac. So Mac Miller, always.
And Mac Miller had maybe the only positive thing we could say about Donald Trump, that what the one song he had was hot.
Yeah.
Donald Trump song, boy.
But
those are the good old days when we could listen to a song about Donald Trump and not feel anxiety, right?
Yeah. And then,
That's when I'm backing around.
Donald Trump, like took it and twisted the meaning of it, you know, and tried to make Mac Miller look like a Trump supporter.
I'd like to thank this young man, Mac Miller, for making a song about me.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to call him Mega Miller.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lesson, though. Like, because
Who this man?
Because you're praising guys like Donald Trump, you know. There does need to be a better vetting process in rap music when it comes to that kind of shit, you know.
Right. See, if he wanted to talk about a mogul, he could have called the song Byron Allen.
Right. Yeah.
Coming up next. Speaking about coming up next, Ray Williams. This is the moment of truth, Ray. So please tell us why your favorite three white rappers are Macklemore, Lil Dicky, and Iggy Azalea.
Don't spoil my list. Macklemore. Nah.
Who are the 5 hottest white rappers ever? Macklemore, and Macklemore.
No.
It spit Seattle fire.
Macklemore in my honorable mention. Y'all all get me off this.
Stand 10 toes down on it, Ray. Stand on business.
Don't leave
Put
him
him
out
in
in
your
the
top
rain.
3, Ray. Don't be scared.
Again,
Don't let him bully you, bro.
Again, he's I'm gonna say he's good. I know you disagree, Chris. I know you disagree. I'm gonna say he's good. He's just not the greatest. Okay.
He's just been.
I was gonna say has been, but go ahead.
Has been.
It was right there.
That's the next album. That's the next album. Followed by Where You Been.
For real.
I've been out here.
I've been out here. Followed by I've been better.
This is why we're about to go 3 hours.
And we gave this man a whole catalog now.
So you actually inadvertently, Nate, you actually spoiled one of my picks. Well, first off, like we said, Eminem is pretty much he's the name. Just like we all knew Dr. Martin Luther King. We had him he's so in so much high regard that we not even gonna mention him, but we already know he up there. Just that's how Eminem is. So number 3, I was actually gonna pick Lil Dicky. The boy can spit. I think he can spit.
I did like that song he had with Chris Brown. That was cute.
Oh, yeah.
Freaky Friday joint.
Number 2, I'll say Action Bronson, and then number 1, I'll go with the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys. Okay, that's a respectable list, right?
And then another honorable mention, just because he ain't fully in there, he a part of us too, is Logic, but he would have made it like halfway there.
I thought you were gonna say Drake. Aubrey.
Too soon, Nate. Too soon.
I was gonna ask, are we keeping people who are? I felt straight white DNA and not mixed, because I would have thrown Logic in there for sure if we were doing the mix in there. But
has to be majority white DNA.
Yeah. And Logic's father is pretty black, so
yeah, that's what I was saying.
He's white passing, like that episode of that Atlanta show with that.
With him and the dude from Him. He played
him. His
name starts with a T. I can't think what his name is.
Yeah.
Tyreek Withers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah,
but Ray, you know you ain't believe that. You know you don't believe that answer. Stop playing. Because you said so. And number 1 is
the Beastie Boys.
You ain't had no.
Because you guys also mentioned, like, since somebody mentioned objectively, you guys are talking about objectively the best in there. Consider.
Well, I mean, if it's your favorite, you could say it. I mean, you might get clowned, but you can say it. You know, I mean,
and we don't clown you. You can just say it now. You good.
So you the big clown, Ray. More clowning ain't gonna hurt you.
I don't feel this is my safe space no more. I thought I could trust y'all.
Well, it seems that we can hold you.
And then Ray, when Macklemore come out 10 years from now with the greatest hits album, it's gonna be called The Recycling Bin.
Where is it?
I will say this, Ray. The thing that I think pretty much kind of ended Macklemore was the fact that he got nominated for the Grammy and Kendrick, or he won the Grammy because Kendrick got nominated.
Yeah.
That's why I think the Grammys like were kissing his ass so much at the last award show. Like Kendrick Lamar is the only rapper with a diss song Grammy. You know, like how many people get that? You know, and I do think that was like them apologizing for giving it to Macklemore over him that year, that one year.
As famous half white rapper Aubrey Graham once said, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him a Grammy right now.
Is Aubrey still like going forward with that lawsuit to Universal?
I think he
ended already.
That's not, they settled.
Nah, that ain't happening.
Oh, okay.
I think it's ended.
Because that's like, come on, dude. You're supposed to be a rapper and you over there suing somebody because you lost a diss battle.
He almost got a Grammy for Back to Back, which is just the wild thing that he was the first person to almost come close to that, and then it was him and his own behavior that got somebody else that Grammy.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the Grammys are not credible anyway. Out of award shows, they're probably the least credible. Because there's just so many like awesome artists that just don't win Grammys for some reason, you know. Like DMX never won a Grammy. Tupac, I don't think he might have won one when he died, but when he was alive, they didn't give Tupac any Grammys.
Yeah, I think he won one for like a posthumous, like spoken word type of album.
I think he won a posthumous one, but yeah, like Tupac should have been winning Grammys when he was alive. If you're gonna have that category, or if you're just the album category too, you know. All Eyes on Me is a classic, you know.
Yeah.
And even Biggie, you know, the debate with Biggie is Ready to Die or Life After Death. Either one of them are worthy of Grammys.
I actually prefer Life After Death.
Right, yeah, I do too. I actually do too. But that's a debate in the hip hop circles is which one you like. It's like the Michael Jackson debate, the Thriller or
Off the Wall.
Yeah, and I always say Bad because that was when I came up. You know?
Because Chris's favorite song is Liberian Girl.
Oh yeah, it is.
I love
the music video to that too. Like
Liberian Girl.
Yeah. If you ever remember the music video to Liberian Girl, we're at a video shoot. And all the 80s stars from that day, like Blair Underwood is there, Enrique Schroeder, Whoopi Goldberg, Carl
Billy
Crystal, Sherman Hemsley, and they're all like talking. I think Patricia Arquette is there too.
Yes.
And it's and Jasmine Guy is just in Malcolm Jamal Warner. It's a very good video. And then the end of it, it's like they don't know why they're there, and Michael Jackson is shooting them the whole time, and that's the music video.
He's like, I was here the whole time.
It's great stuff. Doesn't get enough talk, you know.
No, that Michael Jackson Bad was a great album, but let's talk about some great white rappers. Chris, you asked the damn question. Who's your top three, and why is Third Base not anywhere near the list?
Okay. So, MC Search is actually a decent rapper, but he's not gonna be on my list. I'm gonna.
He can't even come to LA no more because of Hammer.
Right? Yeah, he said Hammer put a hit on. I think that's half true and half false. You know, because the thing with MC Hammer is he is from Oakland. He is from the Bay, and he's not. Those brothers are not gonna just let you say shit about him and it go unchecked, you know.
Hammer is connected. Let's not
he is that.
Hammer is connected.
It's like I don't know why, and then now you want to cry baby and boo-hoo about it. He put a hit on me. Shut the fuck up, man. Anyway, bottoming out my list, I'm gonna go with John Cena.
Ooh, okay.
I think that the album that he put out with his cousin, the Trademark, John Cena is a better rapper than the Trademark, and I think the Trademark was did it professionally. And I thought with John Cena, what made his raps good on that album is you could put enough bells and whistles behind him to like accentuate his skills and hide the weaknesses, you know. So that's so I thought if he took it seriously, he could have probably had another album. I think the one he did with Trademark went platinum. I don't think he would have got another platinum album. I think he would have probably got a gold album after that.
He was too busy being a Marine. He couldn't be a rapper no more.
Right.
That hippity culture, we can't have you with that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. That was always the debate. When I would do shows with Nate back in the day, I would always say, did they leave money on the table with John Cena? Because when Vince McMahon got a hold of him and the stuff that got Cena popular, Vince McMahon was like, nah, we're going to give you these Fruity Pebbles shirts and make you appealing to just the kids. And that was never the formula before that. The formula before that was like once the Attitude Era hit, is Steve Austin is becoming popular because of his edge. And The Rock is popular because of his edge. And Cena, his popularity started because of his edge. And then Vince McMahon, for whatever fucking reason, took a left turn. And the argument I always give is Austin and Rock were the top drawing stars in that company. And I think Cena, they milked the Cena train for all they got it for. But I do think it's a debate to say if you kept Cena in the rapping thing, they might have gotten more out of it, you know, or it could have been a gimmick that fizzled out. You know, it's going to be a debated topic for a while. So anyway, John Cena, number 5 for me. Number 4, I'm gonna not the Beastie Boys. I'm gonna pick specifically MCA.
Okay.
R.I.P. But I thought he was like always a great spitter back in those days. Number 3, I'd probably pick I'm because I do Mac Miller. I like him, but I'll go with Mac. I'll go with Mac Miller at number 3. I'll put him because I do think Mac Miller, if he didn't meet an early demise, I do think he would have leveled up. When he first came out, I was like, this fucking white boy is a flash in the pan. But then I heard
he was like, is he the next Asher Roth?
Right, yeah. I didn't know what to make of him, but after a little bit of time, I grew fond of him. And the sad thing about a guy like Macklemore is when you have a death like that, it immortalizes you, you know?
Yeah.
It puts you there in that pantheon forever, you know, when you're in that young club like that. So I'm gonna pick
Mac Miller.
Yeah, Mac Miller.
You inadvertently killed Macklemore.
Yeah.
Ben's still with us.
Yeah. Number 2 for me is Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks, I thought like when he was doing the stuff with Beat Club with Timbaland, I thought that was great.
Getting ugly. Yeah.
The Collie Park stuff was okay. No, the Collie Park stuff was great. Is actually I thought the
Collie Park, Bubba Sparks.
Yeah,
Booty, 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 walking.
very, very, very good. Yeah, it's just yeah. The thing I like about Bubba Sparks is he could have a song like Miss New Booty and also have a song like Deliverance too.
Yeah.
I actually think that he's got like more diverse subject matter maybe than my number one, and it's gonna be Eminem. It's just gotta be that way. And Eminem has not always been my favorite person. But I would never take away his rap ability from him. You know, he can spit. I do like I like the funny songs from him. I remember one, and this was a smart thing Eminem did too, is the MTV Awards. He was at the MTV Awards, and then Triumph, the insult comic dog, came up to him, and he was just being such a punk ass. I had my TV time and all that shit, and it really made him look like a fucking chump. It was pathetic. It was like, dude, this is what you do for a living, and you're over here getting butt hurt because a puppet is a costume at the MTV Awards. But what he put out after that, though, like a year or two later, was that "Ass Like That" song. Yeah, and he had every time I hear that shit, I crack.
What do you mean, freeze?
yeah, and the way he does that voice too is just. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. So it's like Eminem he's one of those guys that people like try to not give him his credit, but he really is good. He's kind of like the Larry Bird of rap, where you can talk shit about Larry Bird, but when you're talking about the greatest of all time, it's not asinine to have Larry Bird in the conversation with Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, the greats, and that's what Eminem is, like I don't fault people for saying Eminem is their favorite rapper. I do fault them if they're like white and they're just saying that shit just because that's the only rapper they know, and they're like Eminem. And like, what other rappers do you know? Eminem, that kind of shit I don't like. But yeah. So I'll give it to Eminem for my number one.
Okay, so everybody's got a solid list, even Ray. But yeah, with Eminem, even on the new stuff, like songs that I don't think are nearly as good as when he was at his peak, like the flow is still there. Like he still got the technical ability, like that Abracadabra joint he put out last year.
Yeah,
like it's not as good as his peak stuff, but it's like he still has the flow. So it's like you got to give him his credit.